Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's share it. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have no idea what kind of quality the stream has, so I'm gonna have to tune in from another device and see. Mm. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see here. See if I can gain access. Good day. It's March 22nd, 2025. We've made it to March 22nd, guys. Good job. I'm talking about like the human species. Yeah, it hasn't been an easy ride, has it? For some of us. There it is. It's live. Internet time machine live stream. Yeah, so what we're doing here is we're recording this moment here where we acknowledge that something has gone wrong in the space-time continuum, and thankfully I'm here to fix it. I'm the guy for the job. Everybody's in good hands. No need to worry. I'm on it. I'm fixing it. Part of my job is openly talking about it like it's like an undergoing operation on a live stream, like we're doing it right now, this very moment. So I do these things like I address the fabric of reality and how it's damaged and stuff like that. And I'm like this guy that just keeps track of like all the weird nonsense that's going on and how to fix it. And so I have the coolest job on the planet, but it's also extremely stressful because I'm dealing with a lot of weird paranormal, like supernatural stuff that nobody like knows or cares about. There's all this information on the internet coming out about it right now, like all this spiritual stuff, and it's because of what I'm doing and what I'm dealing with, and like nobody's like saying thank you or giving me credit. They're just like releasing all this information, and I'm like, hey, you realize it's about my life, right? Yeah, so I'm this being that's been here before in this realm, this human realm. It's a spiritual being in a human body. This isn't the first body I've had, apparently. And I'm using my time machine right now to be able to fix something that some of these weird evil nerds did. It's a big problem. It's a really big problem. And I'm gonna put on some I'm gonna put on that Proverbs song by Jinja because I think the evil freaks that are hating me for no good reason, if there's any left remaining still, they hate this song. So it's like, like Garlic or like, yeah, Garlic the Vampires. Here we go. This is a song from this month called Proverbs by Jinja. It just happens to be the same time that I'm reading Proverbs. And I made a connection with this guy on Facebook. He saw my video. We're purging the iniquity collectively, okay? These weird interdimensional beings, these energy vampire freaks, did something really bad with their stupid machine, and I'm fixing it. It's been taking almost 2 years for me to fix it, okay? Just so you know, this has been going on for 2 years, every day, all day. every single day. And so here I am in my time machine, and I'm just like, hey guys, you want to catch a ride? Yeah, so I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. My time machine, what you're going to find out, what I've explained to others, is it's actually more like a sewing machine than anything else. And what it does is it patches up the space-time continuum however God wants it, and then it fixes it. Yeah, I'm that guy. And they want to keep me poor and homeless. Being terrorized by these weird evil freaks on the internet. Never giving me credit for who I am. And I'm just like, no, we're not doing that. We got to go back. We got to go back, dude. We can't be doing that. So I look back in time, right? And I see the point in time where everything went wrong. It's like, oh, well, then that's what we got to do, right? Yeah, so we're traveling in time as I'm discussing this. And I'm like, okay, so here we are. You see this thing here? It's called childhood trauma. Almost every single human being has some form of it. Okay. Now, we need to heal from these things. And anybody who gets in the way of that or tries to make people's trauma worse, I've explained that there's this thing that God has. He doesn't mind me talking about a steamroller. He has a steamroller, and he's going to steamroll you if you don't get out of the way. So, this whole thing going on with the tarot readers, the chosen one messages, me yelling, screaming, waving this cross around, doing all the things that I do, and all the other things. All of it's just like one giant warning to everybody, like, listen, things are going to change. And if you don't listen, you're not going to like it, man. So what we're doing right now is this point in time where people stopped caring. When was it, right? Can you pinpoint where it was in your own personal life? If that happened. Nihilism, or however you wish to pronounce that, is taken over in many areas of life. And it's caused basically moral decay to happen, where people just don't care anymore, and they don't feel like they're obligated to care either. And so this is called dehumanization. We can't allow for this. So I'm going and using my time machine. This is called divine intervention, right? Like God decides that he lets me do this. And I do it, and I can prove to everybody, like, look, I had to use my time machine, and you can't go back now. Like, I gave you a chance to try to make things right before. Now things are going to change, and you can't go back and try to make things right now. So that's that. You see, this is how things get corrected. Sentiments, affections, and the fabric of reality that's been damaged by these evil freaks who've done witchcraft against me. I mean, it'd be different if they didn't, you know. We wouldn't be dealing with this problem right now where I have to do this. I mean, I wouldn't. I'd be able to be doing what I already need to do, and it wouldn't be like I'm needing to use some sort of like supernatural divination practice to be able to address the problem. Some sort of practice that no other being, excuse me, no other being is capable of doing. No, I'm going to put on future engineers now. So, hey, I don't want to hear the commercial, nerd. I didn't ask to see a commercial. Yeah, future engineers, nerds. The hell are you doing with all that trash music you're listening to? If you aren't listening to future engineers, you haven't figured it out yet. I'm just saying. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're like Europeans or something. They're like into CERN and all this time machine stuff. I mean, it's perfect. Listening to future engineers while I'm like doing time travel stuff on the internet. Hey, somebody tell Klaus Schwab to tune in. I want to help him find out where things went wrong in his life. Out of everybody at the World Economic Forum, for some reason, I just sense that there's like more hope for him than like any of the other freaks. You want to come take a ride in my time machine, Klaus? We can go back to like some point that's like really cool where like things were like really hopeful without needing all this weird like mad scientist stuff. Yeah. Maybe we can like go back a year ago and like you can come hang out with me and the Prairie Dogs in Grand Junction when all this mystical magical stuff was going on. Excuse me. I'm drinking coffee and spilling it on myself. Seems normal. Yeah, so man, like if you got low vibes, like you're a parasite, you're gonna have to learn really quick that you're gonna need to evolve. I've been telling people the truth about this for 2 years, and it's not my fault that you guys don't know about it. So just thank the people at YouTube. I mean, I keep saying it over and over. I'm like, hey, look, guys, you can't do this. You know, it's time to get honest and clean up the mess. I don't care who you are, what you think. No, because God's on my side and He's helping fix the problem. I don't even really need to do anything other than show up and talk and try to help people. Like, I'm trying to help people, dude. I'm not trying to, like, do anything other than that. And I'm trying to help myself. Like, I'm in this situation where it's like, well, I'm this holy man and I've been censored and nobody wants to care about me. Not really. Like, there's a few more people that are trying to care, which is really actually, I'm not used to it. So, part of having Stockholm Syndrome and going through all this is feeling totally isolated and abandoned, and that nobody and nothing is ever going to help or change anything. So I can't count on anybody. So I've gotten used to using absolute words like nothing and nobody, and I don't mean to exaggerate like that. I'm trying to heal from Stockholm Syndrome still, while they're still like trying to terrorize me. Yeah, so I'm having to do these like other types of divination practices where I'm like, hey, you guys should have helped me 2 years ago, and instead you did all this other stuff. So here we are. Wish you would have listened. No going back. It's truly heartbreaking, man. And it's supposed to be heartbreaking. My life is valuable, incredibly valuable. And I don't want to say it's more valuable than others, but the reality is I have to teach certain things to people during this time. And anyone getting in the way is like a severe liability to the survival of the human species on this planet. And that's not to just, man, like God will remove people. He'll literally move mountains, dude. He'll make volcanoes erupt. He'll make floods and tsunamis happen. He'll wash away entire hillsides. He'll make new hillsides. I mean, I've called upon God to intervene in ways that would allow for this type of thing to happen. I'm trying to prevent like God's wrath. I don't want God to have to destroy everything, dude. I need people to listen to me, so I keep having to do these divination practices to be able to overpower the what it is it's ill will and ill intent that's showed towards me that is sent to me to disrupt my life and cause problems in my life. It's black magic. It's part of what the gang stalking is about. And you know, I don't appreciate the divination abuse. Mm-mm. God doesn't appreciate it either. That's why the fabric of reality is damaged, and I need to use my time machine again. This is like the fifth time, like in a matter of a couple months in Oceanside alone. I started doing this in Grand Junction consciously. I made videos about it. I'd go to McDonald's and I'd call it the McDonald's time warp. It's because it was. I'd go into the bathroom and I'd use the toilet. Yeah, there's a lot more to it than that, but yeah, that was the McDonald's time warp. And so I've had to do these things to be able to correct the problem, and it's evident in my exposure in the algorithm and how all of a sudden these evil freaks aren't terrorizing me anymore in my YouTube channel comments and live streams. This is real, dude. I really am a high priest. I really am a shaman. I really do these things like interdimensional travel, parallel reality, interdimensional reality travel. I know about things like mirror reality and parallel reality now. And nobody taught me anything. God just shows me stuff, and I'm like, well, okay. Yeah, and so these evil nerds try to take credit for my work and like steal my work and like censor me, and I'm just like, well, you know what that's called, right? It's called spiritual wickedness. You might want to read Proverbs and see what it says about that. And don't read the fluffy version of Proverbs. Read the King James version. Yeah. The people working at YouTube are like, do not tune in to his live stream. God's just like, hey, nerd, you know what that feeling is right there? That guilt and shame you're feeling? Well, you're supposed to listen. That's supposed to help you want to listen. Yeah. So we got to make it so people care about doing the right thing again. And so that's what I'm working on. I'm working on this thing, and I'm having to do all this like crazy extrasensory perception stuff where I'm like perceiving stuff beyond the physical realm, and these stupid nerds just keep trying to like be stupid evil nerds, and God, he's got a steamroller, and he's gonna run them over if they don't get out of the way. They need to get out of the way permanently. There's no going back. What's been done can't be undone, and that should terrify every single last one of you freaks who've tried to kill me and have not succeeded. You're gonna give me what's mine, and you're gonna get the hell out of the way. Or you're gonna get ran over by God's steamroller, and nobody's gonna feel bad for you because you didn't listen. Alright, nerds. I'm not into like watching commercials and stupid things like that. The Wrath of Jah. What a song. Maybe if I turn that on a live stream, it'll get the point across. I don't know. Maybe the AI will like back down and like stop being an evil freak. I don't know. Let's see. What do you think? Oh yeah. See, I've already like clearly explained the warnings. Things can't be done like this. And I'm unironically in the same area where I first recorded this video, screaming and yelling at the Mormons because they blaspheme the Holy Ghost, dude. I'm like, dude, I want you to get baptized. And they're like, yeah, let's do it. And then my car breaks down. I'm like, dude, you guys can't leave me like this, man. And then they just leave me like that. And I'm like, hold on. The Bible says that you're not supposed to do this. So, like, what are you doing? And that's when I started getting really angry and giving them a chance to do the right thing. And they didn't do it. And now, I mean, I've been clearly warning everybody. You just don't get to do this stuff, man. Especially not to me. The type of being that I am, God created me so that you can't do that. Yeah, so he like lets you freaks get caught in the traps he set for me, and hey, you wanna go down to the pit. I mean, this is why I have to use my time machine. It's because you stupid nerds messed something up somewhere. Really bad. Really bad. You made it so nobody cares about me at all anymore, basically. So now I need to yell and scream, and I need to call for God to kill all kinds of people, just to get people to want to listen to me at all. I shouldn't need to do that. This is what I'm talking about. This is paranormal. People should be listening to me. People should not be listening to Kelly Green. Other people that are telling lies, stealing my work from me, people shouldn't be listening to them. It's paranormal. This is what I'm talking about. Parallel dimensions, parallel reality, interdimensional travel. I know how they stored all this crap in the supposed offshore accounts, and they're refusing to give up what they're supposed to give up. I mean, it's just the only inevitable outcome for these freaks is death if they don't comply and listen. Spiritual death, which will result in physical death. Because what happens in the spiritual realm will manifest in the physical. This isn't a game. This isn't Dungeons and Dragons. This isn't Hocus Pocus. I'm not LARPing. People are really going to die for what they've done to me. And the whole world's going to see it. I don't even want that, but it's just the way it works, man. And I've warned everybody for 2 years, and everybody's going to know who to blame when the time comes and people don't know the information. I've been saying the same exact thing for 2 years now. You don't get to do this to people. So why do I have 0 viewers on my stream? It's because my live stream's blocked in the algorithm. The satanic YouTube algorithm is blocking my live stream. That or I didn't put enough hashtags. I don't know. Whatever it is, the people working at YouTube have been oppressing me because of whatever reason. They should be like sharing my videos. Like, oh man, it's time to watch. Yeah, there should be like a whole like section of YouTube where you guys work and you just keep up with what I'm seeing, making sure that like everybody knows what I'm talking about. So you guys don't have to figure it out the hard way. Like I've been saying, man, you need to remove the termination from my wrongfully terminated channel because of certain matters that are ongoing, and covering up the information is just straight up crimes against humanity, and it goes against God's will, which is why the fabric of reality is damaged, which is why the artificial intelligence algorithms aren't working properly. You just can't do these things in reality, man. When you do, it breaks stuff. In reality, man. Oh, the stream is working. Okay. It's amazing. Watch all these stupid freaks on YouTube these social media platforms are going to start coming out with all this information about like interdimensional travel, and they're going to just steal all my work and never give me credit like they always do. And it's just going to be so obvious that, hey, look, James Edward Holden was just talking about that. Why is there all these videos coming out now about this subject, talking about this? Oh, because he actually really is the one in the tarot readings, and that's why all the tarot readers are using words that he uses. Oh, like parasite and freak and abomination. Yeah. Estrella 5D didn't start using that word until I started calling things an abomination regularly. It's really me, guys. There's no good sense to covering me up. They think I'm an alien and they're keeping me porn homeless. It's like, are you kidding me? Idiocracy's not supposed to be real, man. You're supposed to do the right thing. You're like, try to help me. Yeah, I made a new little song here. I did. So yeah, I'm just doing this live stream for fun mostly. I'm like charging my phone and drinking some coffee, and it's about 7:45 in the morning on March 22nd, 2025. I'm using my time machine to help fix some stupid problems that were made by some idiots who think they know what they're doing playing hocus pocus. Yeah, we're not doing that, nerd. No. Whatever restrictions you've got on this channel, you need to remove them too. Stupid evil freaks. I'm so tired of it, man. God knows I'm tired of it. God knows I've been as merciful as I can be under the circumstances while these evil freaks terrorize me and abuse me sexually. It's so evil what YouTube's done to me, dude. It's unbelievable. And I'm going on and on about it because, yeah, it's actually that bad. And if people, like, don't start caring, God's just going to start wiping people out. I've been seeing it. And it's like, well, I guess that's what you guys want or something. Is that what you want, Elon Musk? Is that what you want, Mark Zuckerberg? Is that what you want, YouTube community? You want God to just start wiping people out because nobody cares about what's been done to me? Is that what it is? I'm tired of it. I really am. God knows it too. He's tired of it too. Like he really is. A new freestyle beat. I like this producer. I've never heard this beat before. He just uploaded it like less than an hour ago. It's Beat Soul Int. This is like the song that you like crush serpent and scorpion skulls to. Like the Bible talks about treading them underfoot. Yeah, it's time to get crushed, you stupid freaks. I get to laugh and do all this because guess what? It's my job. Got the coolest job on the planet. Cleaning up the mess, even though it comes along with a lot of stress, a lot of pain. These stupid evil freaks trying to drive me insane. Trying to tarnish my name while they live so lame. And I'm trying to get mine. See, why they try to stop time, prevent God's will. Yes, man, that's why I gotta go ask God to kill him. Yes, man, because they try to be stealing my future from me. Hell no, man, I ain't no dummy, even though I go dumb. Yes, man, I ain't even trying to be less than number one while y'all trying to be getting two. But you even less. I ain't even impressed. Not even trying to put life to the test. Not trying to get blessed. Stupid freak. Yeah, we're gonna live in a world where people love me and where people hate these nasty lying scum. How about that? Sounds good to me. What about you guys? Yeah, so can somebody please explain to me why nasty evil freaks should be comfortable at everybody else's expense? Can somebody please explain that to me? Yeah. Nasty freaks. Nasty freaks. I look forward to the day when I don't have to sing about this stuff any longer. Right now, I'm just like, it's like coping and trying to like enjoy it at the same time. Excuse me, sir. I don't think you're listening to what I'm saying here. God is going to wipe you freaks out if you don't correct your behavior. You might want to think about cracking open the Bible and seeing what it has to say about that. Applying the pressure, the issue address, the natural select, the dopest. Yes, man, I know that you know this, but did you notice? I bring it home, provide to the hopeless and the dope friends. Yes, man, because I know that they know me. Where I'm coming from, yes, man, the land of going dark. Yeah, so I'm king of the poor people, I'm king of the incels, I'm king of the hookers, I'm king of all kinds of other things too. But those are like the three that I like to mention because they're kind of shocking. King of the poor people. Yeah, it's kind of amusing every time I hear somebody play one of these like hip hop songs or whatever, and they've never like had to like spend time doing things that the hip hop musicians 20 years ago just openly talk about as like it's daily life. I'm tired, man. You guys are all beneath me. I'm the king. And when I talk about you guys, you take offense to it. It just says it all right there. See, on my level, when you're actually like somebody who's been making hip hop and living it for like 25, 30 years, something like that. Uh, well, things start changing in your life, and you become like this thing called an OG, and it kind of just works that way. Like the younger generations want to know what you know, and not like what some square lame person who doesn't know what you know. Like, you know, I had to do it. I found out like, no, I don't want to listen to these weirdos. I'm just gonna go talk to the OG man. Yeah, so it's kind of how it works. And this is my time machine, right? We're gonna fix this problem where people don't care about me and just want to ignore me and like treat me like crap and steal my work and never give me credit and all this stuff. We're not doing that. It's not happening. It's already happened for over 2 years, and yes, there's like all kinds of problems because of it. There's all this blood on everybody's hands because they've all tried to make money off of my suffering, and I'm like, hey guys, excuse me, you can't do that. You can't do that. And nobody wants to listen. I'm like, well, I guess you're gonna find out the hard way then. You don't want to listen, then you know, I don't know what to tell you. Stop recording now.